Boom! Hey, what's happening, world? It's Quan. I just made a video, and the point of the video was to say your desires, your fetishes, and your wants can, in a lot of instances, will be your downfall, bro. An example I used was Diddy. Let's look at Diddy. Sean P. Diddy Combs. Successful can be in the music industry. Rapper, he has worked with some of the, if not the biggest legendary artists in the game. He's brought on and discovered artists and pushed artists out, and they've made hit records of millions of dollars. Diddy as a business owner, successful clothing brand, successful alcohol brand, record label owner. Like I said, millions and millions of dollars. Like, success, bro. When you thought about Diddy, you thought about success. But look at all this stuff that he's wrapped up in now because of his desires, because of his wants, because of them fetishes. And let me go and state this. Desires and fetishes doesn't have to be sexual, man. No. Most of the times it is, but it doesn't have to be. Because we all have a desire to be successful. And most of us has a desire and would love to make millions and millions of dollars, generational wealth. Diddy had generational wealth, man. But as that money grows, and as that success grows, and as that notoriety grows, the devil and your demons, they ain't went nowhere, bro. Yeah, in the meantime, all this success and all this lifestyle going on, and you going up. If you haven't worked on your demons, if you haven't worked on what troubles you on the inside that nobody knows about but you and your skeleton, that can rise up with you. And this is the deal with Diddy. I'm not gonna speak on if he got in bed with the Illuminati and if there's other people that's just like him. But look at it like this. If you got a sexual fantasy and sexual desires and sexual fetishes, and you broke, and then you become a super duper millionaire and you still got those sexual fetishes and those sexual desires, right? Diddy been rich for 30 years. Diddy been rich long. So those sexual desires that you used to do 25 years ago, you've been doing that forever. They don't cut it no more. So that sexual desires you did 15 years ago, you've been doing that. That ain't cut it no more. And your level, his level of freakiness and nastiness got on and up and up and up till he was doing stuff with sexual trafficking and all this nonsense, man. And that was his demons. That was his wants. And that was his fetishes. I read this thing about how people start doing that R word, trigger warning, right? That R word, where people have these fetishes and these wants that they've been festering for so long, and eventually they do things and steps leads up, and they eventually go act out that fetish or that desire. It's the same thing as with recovery, man. That's why I use building blocks. That's why I have boundaries. I treat it like an insurance, where if I step out of line, I got these boundaries to block me in. I got boundaries as I don't be around people that get high. I don't be in places that I used to get high or that people are getting high in. That's why I don't drink, because if I'm drinking, that can lead to something. That's why I set boundaries where I have my family members and I can be a 100% open book with them, and I can talk to them when something's going wrong. That's why I have therapists. That's why I have sober friends. All of my friends got to be sober, and those are my boundaries. So if I'm on my journey, if I'm on my road and I might slip going left, I got a boundary to knock me back in lane, and I can be totally open, and whatever's troubling me, I can get it out. Because just like Diddy's demons and desires and wants was all that sexual stuff, my demons is relapsing. Yeah, we all got demons or whatever you want to call it. We all got things in life that's going to trouble us. Just like I feel like people don't automatically just go and relapse. There's little blocks and little things that happen, and it leads up to your relapse. Yeah, Diddy was doing this and doing this and doing this and doing this and doing this until he looked up and he's got a full-blown sexual de- demonized, demonic, whatever you call it, lifestyle that he's in with. So as you chase success and as you chase money and as you chase wealth, you do whatever you got to do to hone in on your demons, to hone in on those things that can bring you down. Because we fall to our desires. We succumb to our wants and our fantasies. That's why when you see basketball players, they train so vigorously because you will fall to the level of your training. You will fall to your discipline. That's why you see people in the military train so vigorously because they have to be disciplined because it's easy to practice and it's easy to train when there's not an enemy in front of you. But when that enemy gets in front of you, all your training kicks in. And if you have been cutting corners, and if you have been low-key slacking, it will get exposed. Just like on the spiritual realm. If you have not been doing what you need to do, you've only been praying for the good stuff, and you haven't handled or healed or whatever it is that has that monkey on your back, that will expose itself and it will come to head and it will test you. And if you are not strong enough and if you have not set things in place to mitigate that, there's a good chance it can take over. Because I used to see people and I say they have all the success, they have the money, they have the cars, they have the wealth, they have the networks and relationships. How is it that their life goes down the drain for simple things and things that they should have caught years ago? It's because they didn't hone in on it and they didn't heal themselves. They didn't come into healing. They have skeletons in their closet like everybody else do. And they have demons and things they have to fight like everybody else do, but they didn't hone in on it. Don't be so engaged in getting the success and the money and the clout. Don't get so honed in on that you don't handle the bad stuff, the stuff that can keep you down. Because clearly, as an adult male, as I see the money and the success, that doesn't take away from the evils and from the devils, man. More money, more problems. That's a true statement. And most of us will say, well, bring on them problems. If I can get this much money, but I have this much problems, bring it on. But make sure you take it out. Make sure whatever it is you need to heal from, you heal from. Do not let your wants and your desires and your fetishes take you out of here. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, it doesn't discriminate. Yeah, just like addiction doesn't discriminate. The devil doesn't discriminate. I know black people. I know white people. I know, I'm not even gonna get in that statement. I say it all the time. It doesn't discriminate no matter who you are, what you look like, where you from. Rich, poor, it don't discriminate. I said that in a million videos. You could have guessed I was saying your wants, your desires, your fetishes. It can take you down. Whatever it is you gotta do to heal from that, whatever it is you gotta do to get them things under control, do it. That should be the most important part of our journey. Because what's the point of getting all the way up top up there and you don't take care of what can take you all the way back down there, man? All right, I'm out of here.